Can Lone Grove stop Meeker? Tie ball game, 5 minutes left, handoff. Nolan's keeping it himself, and he's sacked. He goes down at the 35-yard line.
Ryan Good does a great job of coming in there on an inside blitz and just does a great job of getting the ball carried down. I think that was good. Let me see.
I think you're right. Yeah, it was number 9, Ryan Good, coming in.
No, that was McClanahan.
Oh, yeah,
that was
right.
McClanahan on an outside blitz. I got it wrong. And McClanahan just does a tremendous job of getting through there. Now the Lone Grove offense is on their side of the 50, or on Meeker's side of the 50, in great field position to possibly get the lead in this football game.
First down and 10 from the 35, 4:55 left in our contest. Tied up, handoff to Lewis. Lewis has to bounce it outside. He has running room to the 30, the 25, the 20. He gets a great block from DJ Bart, and he's in for the touchdown. Folks, you are seeing one of the greatest displays in the history of high school running backs here tonight.
You hit the nail on the head. He is special. He is a special kind of player, and he is exhausted over here on the sidelines. And he has literally put this team on his back in the second half and said, boys, we're going to go win this thing.
A 35-yard touchdown run. The extra point from Hunter is good. And Lone Grove has come all the way back to take a 40-33 lead with 4:46 to go. We'll be back on KICM. I tell you, in all my years of broadcasting football, I have never seen a football player like Jeremy Lewis.
He is special. And listen, he gets a lot of credit, but he got some key blocks on his way to the end zone out here on the edge to spring him. That was a tremendous job.
Sonic of Lone Grove kickoff from Adonis McGee. He's going to kick this one down to about the 14-yard line. It's returnable from the 20, the 25, and tripped up at the 30-yard line was Levi Bagwell.
Ryan Good in on the stop right there. Ryan Good's had a good night tonight. He's had a great second half, and the Lone Grove defense has had a great second half.
To stop them on 4th and 2, get the big sack, create the turnover on downs, and then Jeremy Lewis, one play, 35 yards, touchdown. Jeremy is back out there now on defense with 4:42 left in our ball game. Lone Grove has climbed their way back down 33-13, have now taken a 7-point lead. Man in motion Stanley on the jet sweep. He gets it to the 30, the 35, turns it up to the 40, out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They drag him down there. I've got to watch it there. That was close to being late hit out of bounds. They had 3 Lone Grove Longhorns on his back.
Yeah, but what I really like to see right there is Lone Grove was there to help him up on the sidelines, and you know, it wasn't. The thing about it is all the, you know, you talk about the late hit, but everything, they engaged him in bounds, and it just found its way out of bounds.
At the 45, 15-yard pickup by Stanley. See if the Lone Grove defense can stand tall. Man in motion, Keith fakes the handoff, pass over the middle. It is caught. That is Levi Bagwell. He is knocked down after a 12-yard pickup, tackled by McClanahan on the play, but up to the Lone Grove 43-yard line now. They're moving the chains.
That's that little. They ran that just a few minutes ago. That little quick slant right there, and you know, it's been successful a couple of times now, back-to-back series for the Meeker Bulldogs.
They're moving the chains. They've got time. 4:17 left and ticking. Lone Grove with the lead. Nolan with the snap, rolls out to his left, being pursued, dumps it down the field. It is caught at the 22-yard line, slipping and falling down Kalen Edmonds, but he's got a big pickup there from the 42 all the way down to the 22, pickup of 20.
Well, yeah, it was a good job by Nolan right there of keeping his eyes downfield and finding the receiver. He was under a lot of pressure. Big William Sam was giving chase, but he does a good job of keeping his eyes downfield and finding the open man.
First down and 10 now from the 22, 3:55 left. Let's see if the defense can get one big breath. Stanley's going to throw it down the field, and it's intercepted!
He may take this back.
Jeremy Lewis down the sidelines, tiptoeing and stepping out of bounds at the 40. They mark him back at the 45, but the big interception by the most remarkable player on the planet, Jeremy Lewis.
He does it all, folks. You can catch him here on Friday nights. Wow. He's exhausted, Roger.
Is there something that this guy can't do? He's returned the kickoff 95 yards for a touchdown. He comes up with the interception as they try some trickery there. He returned it from the 5 to the 44, so a 39-yard return. And Lone Grove, all they got to do is just keep handing it off to Jeremy Lewis.
Well, and he's going to be on the sidelines right here because he is exhausted.
Harmon, as
McClanahan's going to come in for him right here.
And now there's some confusion. They may have to call a timeout because
they got time. They got 8 seconds on the play clock. They're good.
McClanahan is back there with Harmon, and he takes a handoff. And up the middle, McClanahan pushes forward to midfield to the 50. Ball came loose, but they whistled him down at the 49.
Yeah, good hard run right there by Lane, just taking it up inside and giving Jeremy a little breather.
If Lone Grove can keep milking this clock, they will move on for the first time in school history, making it to the state quarterfinals. But still 3:11 left. 40-33. Second down and 5 for Lone Grove. They want to keep moving the chains, keep the clock running, stay in bounds. There's a handoff as Lewis is back in there. He gets a first down up across to the 44-yard line. That'll stop the clock while they reset the chains, and then they get a fresh 25 seconds to milk. They'll be down under 2:30 by the time they get off the next snap.
I'm going to give you an interesting update here. 35-34, Sulphur over John Marshall. PAT for John Marshall was blocked late in the fourth with 2 minutes left to go in the game. Wow, we got a thriller up there. The Sulphur Bulldogs are in there in a dogfight themselves.
Wow, great football going on tonight in Class 3A. Harmon in the shotgun, handoff to Lewis again, and Lewis is going to turn it up the field. He's got a block in front of him, and he just dives down. He's got the first down, got inside the 30, and was tripped up at the 29.
Well, and he was wrapped up dead to right. They had him right at about maybe a 3-yard gain, and he just slips through that thing. And Jeremy Lewis, what a performance from him tonight. Folks, he's done it all tonight. I'm telling you, he is a special kind of player.
First down and 10 from the 29 for Lone Grove, as they can just let this clock tick down to 2 minutes before they take a snap. Down to 3 on the play clock. Oh, fumble, but McClanahan jumped on it. Woo!
McClanahan's able to get it back, but I'm telling you, something that I'm seeing right now, Roger, Meeker's tired.
Yes.
They are tired. They are wore out. And they have put up a tremendous fight here tonight. This has been a great performance from the Meeker Bulldogs. And they came in here ready to play. And Lone Grove has overcome so many things to get this game, to get the lead and possibly finish this thing out. Turnovers, penalties. I tell you, just a gutty performance from the Longhorns tonight.
Inspiring performance. 2nd and 12 as Harmon keeps it himself up the middle, picks up about 2 up to about the 30, and the clock ticks down to 1:16 left, and Meeker will take their final timeout.
Meeker takes their and you know, when they took that early timeout, I thought to myself, man, I bet they wish they had that one at the end of the game.
We're going to keep it here.
Roger, really, no, seriously, have you ever seen anything like Jeremy Lewis?
No, never. That's what brought it up. In all my years of broadcasting, in 30 years, entering number 31, and I have never seen a player like Jeremy Lewis.